Hello everybody, BFViking here, and today I've got some information from a Reddit post posted by a user called Scrawny98 about the game modes, and he goes very in-depth about all the game modes, how much players each game mode will have, and what maps you'll be able to play each game mode on. I have no idea how he got this information, and there is one thing I want to point out as well near the middle or end of the video, but I have no idea how he got it, but I'm just going to read it out to you anyways because something tells me that it could be true. It seems very professionally put together, but you can put anything professionally. I don't know. If you know my channel, guys, you know I report on all the leaks and rumors, so this could be true, so that's why I will report on it. Okay, so Conquest, 64 players, Team Deathmatch, 24, Breakthrough/Operations, 40 players, Domination, 24, Possession, that's a new one that we haven't heard about, I will get into that in a minute, Air Superiority, 64, Possession has 24, Conquest Small, 40, and Rush, 24. Now, it is kind of funny that he says Conquest Small, 40, because Lars Gustafsson did say that Conquest Small will not be in Battlefield 1 because there is no restrictions of the last-gen consoles. So that is one thing that does make me very skeptical. One of the main devs said there will not be Conquest Small, and here he is talking about Conquest Small. Okay, so some of the new game modes that we haven't heard about here. We have heard of Operations, but a lot of you guys don't know what it is. Kind of went unnoticed, kind of slipped under the door. So Operations is kind of like Rush, but he does mention here that instead of MCOMs, it's flags, and it goes from map to map, server to server. Of course, you'll be staying on the same server, but what I mean is you'll be going to map, loading a new map every game. Basically, you'll be playing one very small game of Conquest, then playing another one on a different map, and then best out of 5 or 6 or maybe 4, and that will be the winner. So there is also a game mode here called Possession. Now, official description: find messenger pigeons and send messages to your supporting artillery to take out the enemies. Piecing together the various info, I think, is how the game works. A pigeon spawns in the center of the map, and the teams must capture it. Once captured, the carrier of the pigeon will start to write a message, and if you stand, you will write faster, and the rest of his team must defend him from the enemy. Once the message is written, you release the pigeon, must be outdoors, and the artillery will take care of the enemies. The team of deliverers with most pigeons win. It is very similar to the Team Defender game mode from Modern Warfare 3 if you want a comparison. Now, to be honest, I actually kind of believe this, simply because in the trailers, both the first trailer and the second trailer for Battlefield 1, we did actually see artillery cannons, and we did see them go through the air and hit tanks and all this stuff. So that is one thing that does link up. And a couple of weeks or months ago, there was a leak about a pigeon type possession game mode making its way into Battlefield 1. So for the last game mode on this Reddit post is Air Superiority. I'm just going to read out this user's Reddit post. Now, before I actually start reading this, there's a link here, and it basically just lists all of the objective names, and I clicked on it, and there's hundreds upon hundreds, so I'm obviously not going to be able to read all of those out because that would bore you guys and it would just take too much time. So I'm just going to read out what this Reddit user said. Air Superiority. Now it's called Airship Raid. No other info apart from the fact that destroying airships is the objective. So now we know it is no longer capturing the flags, but you actually have to destroy blimps or whatever they're going to be using. As for the map info, we now have the names of the flags, so that is what I've said about the hundreds of names. I'm not going to go into that, of course. I'll leave the link in the description to this article, so if you want, you can check that out yourself. The names were mixed randomly with BF4 flag names, so some of those might be mixed in there. For those that still don't know, the 9 maps are this: Argonne Forest, which is a forest in France; Amiens, which was a city in France; Chateau, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, I'm very sorry, but sounds like a French place; Saint-Quentin-Scar, Mount Grappa, Emperor's Edge, Suez, and our known Sinai Desert, and Fao Fortress. So there's a couple of maps in here that we haven't seen any gameplay or even heard of, so this is all very exciting. We can't even confirm that if it's real or if it's fake. I'm just going to be staying on the fence. To be honest, there's not much information saying it is real or fake, apart from the pigeon mode and with the artillery strikes that he has also mentioned. But then again, he does mention a Conquest Small when Lars Gustafsson did say that there will not be any Conquest Small. So anyways guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a comment on what game mode you were most excited for. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see all the Battlefield content. And anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having an awesome day, and I'll see you all in the next Battlefield video.